And yes, you can, Eclipse, you can ban the first map now.
Well, we probably want Spaceship to be gone.
Well, that is Spaceship
Spaceship goes down early.
gone after just being played by the A-League and won. Now ban from Mousetrap, please.
We're gonna ban that Courtyard.
Courtyard is banned. We're not gonna see it twice in a row. And now the first pick for Eclipse.
Can I ask my team for a second?
Yes, of course, you can do that. You were probably planning on Courtyard. As But yeah, the team will discuss. And have you come to a conclusion?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Nobody
Okay.
has answered me yet, actually.
We
This
will.
democracy is not working. Give me a second. Can I join their VC because they're not
You
answering?
can indeed join their VC. That is fine.
In the quick intermission, we can talk about
But
the
yeah, go into map selection VC again so that Quinta can track you. If you're not gone already, they're gone already, aren't they? Yep.
A quick mention about the ban so far. Eclipse is the 7th spaceship ban for Eclipse so far.
So yeah.
Very obvious ban, and with
well, also being a Mousetrap's probably best map. So, or was that
so
Rat
the
Tactics?
people have spoken.
The people have spoken. Okay.
They chose Villa.
They chose Villa, which gets played back to back here. Pick one is Villa.
A solid pick with both teams being 3-1 on Villa.
Okay, now Mousetrap, your pick, please.
We're gonna pick Santa. So we're gonna pick Slay.
Slay without the Santa, sadly. We are not in Christmas season, but Slay is being picked. Now the second ban for Eclipse.
What are the maps right now?
We have Watermill, we have Classic, and we have Goldmine.
Watermill.
Watermill is banned. Okay. And between Goldmine and Classic.
Alright. We are going to ban Classic.
And we will see Goldmine being played. Rare occurrence. Well, maybe, if it is not a 2-0. But we hope for an exciting match. I'm gonna say good luck to both teams, and I will kindly ask you now to leave the caster VC.
Good luck. Bye.
Goodbye. Play Farmer's Valley.
Ready for a little early analysis, Cyan?
Yes, I'm totally ready for this.
So looking at the two teams here, Eclipse is a very balanced record right now, being 3-4, but leading off the season with a very I don't know, poor loss like.
Didn't they lead off 4-0 and now have won 3 in a row?
They've won 3 maps in a row, signifying a possible Eclipse comeback. But Mousetrap has been in a very good spot this season, being top 3 on the Chan's midseason power rankings, as well as just having a very dominant record in their conference here, being 5-2. To kind of touch on the last chosen maps there, Goldmine is a decider. Neither
Mousetrap have recently lost 2 against Sirens and my team, the Arcana Cup. Yeah, so we'll see if they can now go positive again. I don't think they have played a map since then. Also, Hans, you, wherever you are, you can join us at the desk. If you want to, of course. Hello, Wrecked by John. We are now waiting for... Yeah, everyone seems to be in the lobby, actually, and we see Froggy playing! Fareeze06 and Froggy are playing for Mousetrap. As Snowy isn't playing, and... who is the other player who...
Ready check goes out.
Who has played that much for Mousetrap? Zera, yeah. Zera and Snowy, both not in the roster. They usually only have their 4-person roster, not playing Froggy and Fareeze much. But now, Froggy and Fareeze... Here, Froggy gets ready. And that means it is time for Villa.
Loading into the first round of Villa, we're seeing here Mousetrap. The current record 3-1, yeah, as well as Eclipse's 3-1 record. So both teams are very tied on this map in terms of their standing so far. Okay. It's going to be interesting to see how Mousetrap here plays with Froggy, who's played only, I believe, one or like less than 2 or 3 games this season. And
yeah, only a couple of maps.
I believe this is Faris's debut, is it not?
This is Faris's debut.
A debut so late in the season. It's going to be interesting.
Froggy also nicked by accident. See, with the urchin skin. With a mushroom skin now coming in, but we see
going very heavy on lopside. We got an Invis push followed by
and we have Kiono getting the drop on Faris. Sodarami is stuck getting shot by Morpheus. And Sprite falls against Bastion P.
We had Invis on Eclipse initiating a fill. Two blocks go down in mid by Sky.
Yeah, it seems to be a bait fill. But yeah, Froggy will just fill it all the way.
Mousetrap just fills while Eclipse is just occupied in the background. Master MP with a double kill here on Sprite and Sodarami.
But yeah, this is... Oh yeah, Sodarami seems to be Marie. Actually. Well, Marie in disguise, real. Or disguised as Marie. Who knows? But yes, Sodarami is wearing a Marie skin. And Froggy is now no longer disguised and no longer looks like Urchin. Sodarami is so real though. Yeah, oh hey Marie, how you doing? But yeah, I have forgotten to update the score, but that is a 1-0 for Mousetrap.
Early round 1 win for Mousetrap here.
Yeah, due to nobody trying to stop Froggy from filling. Froggy, of course, still left from that B-League winning roster of last season. Well, it has mostly switched up. Froggy is still there.
Don't see many hits. Invis push again. Invis plus Sodarami.
Sodarami, and they drop on Froggy, who is defenseless. Doesn't even use the potion. And now they start to fill. Sky Oreos fills. And do they have anything to stop this? Master MP goes inside the block. They stop the fill.
Inside. Cannon goes down.
But it is still almost fully filled. Morpheus gets a kill.
Morpheus 1v2 versus Sprite.
But they don't set the stat pad. And they will fill. No stat pad out from Eclipse. And they make it 1-1.
Eclipse just seems to be going very heavily with an Invis followed by Healer Rush on that lava side there, with the other two kind of navigating the upper levels here. But when Mousetrap's lava side units fell back, they just immediately dropped into Froggy in the pod, who was not expecting like a 2v1 or a 3v1, whatever it was down there.
Yeah, Froggy was totally caught off guard. He did not expect this at all. Also, yeah, seems to be a bit of a miscommunication, as Pony points out, but they will not be shocked by this. They will keep on going. They will not let themselves be down because of that. And now
we shots go off, none land. We've got a 3-stack by Eclipse. One drops.
Yeah, Eclipse has been 3-stacking this and then sending Sky Oreos into middle, and Kiono and Sodarami are pushing up, but there is too much resistance here. But Morpheus might be pushing too much here.
The cannon was messed up by Eclipse here.
But yeah, Faris gets
Sprite
cleaning up. Sprite and Sodarami cleaning up. Can Froggy 1v2 this? No, he can.
Froggy loses to Sodarami and Sprite.
Sprite with 2.
The
PvP is better on the side of Eclipse as they take the lead 3-2-1.
Eclipse with very strong positioning on Villa, able to force Mousetrap basically into their spawn. They just didn't capitalize on that opportunity by having one of their members fill while all 4 of them were contained. They had no access to mid in that early part after the initial push there, and it was just a failed opportunity.
Okay, but we have support from both sides here. Pony RL supporting Mousetrap, while Cool has joined after their win to support the B League, who are currently winning this map of Villa, which is their pick, so they are slightly favored on it. But now we will see, what does Mousetrap do here? They will split 2-2 once again. But yeah, Eclipse this time. Solarami this time plays bookshelf side, but it is a big brawl, and most of them look low. But Sky Oreos gets the first pick, and Sky Oreos gets 2 before dying. Huge plays from Sky Oreos. Morpheus goes down, and Froggy does as well. What a shot from Solarami! As Sky Oreos with 2, and they clean it up. That brawl fight looked lost because they were all in 1 HP, but none of them ever got punished. So now it is 3-1 or Eclipse.
Very early and decisive lead by Eclipse.
Yeah.
They changed up their positioning this time, and I think they caught Mousetrap by surprise, expecting.
Yeah, Mousetrap was rushing the side, thinking they were finding the weaker side here, but they run into a 2-stack that quickly gets support as well. So they run into a 3v2, which is still a good advantage. But the support from Eclipse is instantly there, and Sky Oreos rotates all the way around and gets 2 kills. One with a sword, one with a potion before going down. Basically already securing the huge advantage for Eclipse.
3 shots go off again, none land. It looks like Mousetrap is sending Froggy down and playing a very lava-absent
oh yeah, this is the default from...
Froggy getting pushed by Soda, forced out.
Kiono tries to stop the TNT cannon, which from Morpheus doesn't go anywhere anyways. Mastron P dies.
Just go down.
Morpheus in a getting stabbed in the back cannot complete the TNT cannon. As 3 singular kills from Sprite, Kiono, and Sky Oreos. And the Phil decide this map for Eclipse. 4-1. That is the 4th 4-1 we have in succession. Now, we have had 3 in the previous game, and now we have another one in the B-League game. Okay, Snowy for Fareeze, and Eclipse might be switching it up as well. We don't know yet.
Snowy subs in for Fareeze, a catastrophic debut, going 0-4 on their first map.
Yeah, that is very sad for Fareeze, who has not been able to play.
And Snob subs in for
Solarami, who was...
healer.
Solarami was doing very well.
Solarami takes the entire party with him by leaving the P lobby.
So Solarami might have messed up there. So your hand is gonna have to invite someone, Kiono, or anyone from that team, so they can actually be in the lobby once more. And still not in VC, so we cannot communicate. Sadly.
He's watching through stream though. I think he's just getting delayed reactions.
Oh, okay.
It might be the setting in P lobbies where it doesn't let kick people or people who leave the P lobby join again.
Yeah, that could be a thing. You might have to turn that off if you are not able to invite them.
If it isn't already, yeah.
It might also just be him not knowing who to invite, because Well, yeah, you can either have Sprite, Kyono, or Sky Oreos. Or it could also be that Snom is now leading the party. And yes, this is 4-1 for Eclipse and their first map won. Eclipse, really, what a crazy comeback in the season. They are about to be neutral after losing 4 matches in a row. And now they are about to beat a huge team like Mousetrap. Eclipse seems to be throwing, says hands. It is not on him. Morphe is also complaining about not having enough time.
Eclipse out here is just burning time.
Yeah, which
With,
is...
Sodarami pulling out the whole party and having technical issues bringing them back in.
Well, yeah, it might not... It's probably not intentional, but it's still a huge annoyance for everyone involved.
Yep.
But now, they are back.
That party is Sodarami and not Snom in it.
Yeah, it does have Sodarami instead of Snom. Snom is here, and now they have to get Sodarami out without pulling everyone. Sodarami does manage to get out, and we have Aldog back stalking casters. GG's. We should have a sponsor for timeouts. I mean, I could just plug my Twitch for timeouts if anyone has issues with that.
Whoa.
We could make it the twitch.tv/timebutlive timeout.
Anyway, moving on to the first round of Slay here.
Yeah, we are going to Slay. Cue the map trailer.
Looking at the records, Eclipse has gone 1-1 on Slay, with Mousetrap going 2-1 on Slay. However, they did bring in Snowy, who is much more experienced than Faris here.
Yeah, but it's still, Zero not playing on this map is interesting. Froggy is gonna be playing the first 2 maps, maybe the only maps.
Don't count out Mousetrap. Morpheus still is.
You can never
very
count out
Mousetrap.
Mousetrap.
Anyway, let's see what happens here.
We have
orbs go out. Mousetrap sends an orb up the.
Let's see who is on the levitation, because it can either be Snowy or Morpheus. Because
Froggy gets an early shot.
But Morpheus tries to push Sprite. Doesn't get any hits on him though. Morpheus still. They are chasing Kyono, and
now
on the other side, Snom goes down. Master on P does get dropped by Sprite.
Tried to fill, and then Max.
But yeah, now the fill. Sprite almost can interrupt, but it doesn't matter because Sprite's whole team is dead.
I think Eclipse tried to fill too early there, and they almost pulled it off, but Mousetrap was able to jump in and
Mousetrap
take down most of them
does
while they were
what they do best: a fill from them to get them to the lead in the second map, their map pick. They said, we are comfortable on this map, we will beat them on this map. So let's see if that is true. And if Mousetrap can actually pull this back after a rough loss on Villa. But yeah, Froggy is doing really well here. Has gotten, even in the lost rounds, some kills. As Pony points out, Froggy has had a quiet but good season. But Blackshot, why would we make a fake company if we could just plug by Twitch?
Snom gets shot early.
Snom is getting battered here.
Nice.
Staying in the orb, but Froggy is forced off. Sprite gets a kill on Master P. And Sprite gets the kill on Morpheus as well. He's going crazy. Snowy now challenging Kyono and Sprite, but Kyono will get that kill. And now, Sprite, well, Froggy still gets one onto Kyono. Sprite cleans it up with a 3k to equalize again. Eclipse, Mousetrap can really not shake them off here. They try to get a good streak of rounds going after a not so good map 1, but Eclipse just denies and puts it 1-1 again.
Showing that they are a reformed team going,
After the
toe-to-toe or even
0-4,
better
now
against
winning 3 in a
Mousetrap, one of
row and
the
now
more
challenging
renowned teams.
one of our most fierce B-League squads, who have crumbled though in the last 2 games. They have had 2 losses in a row, and it feels like the trends, the upwards trend of Eclipse and the downwards trend of Mousetrap, are both still happening. But we cannot count out Mousetrap just yet, of course.
Rocky pre-orbiting that Harming Orbit, forcing
and Snom and Sky Oreo's pushing that, but Morpheus down, but Sky Oreo just gets dropped.
Astron pushing Conophobia
Sprite
and
is low, and it's just Snom left who is also low, and they will just take the fill.
Shot by Mastron P, and they're going for the kill.
It is over. Mastron P with 2, and yeah, that's why we don't count Mousetrap out.
Mousetrap with really good positioning.
Because either this is a 4-1 for Mousetrap, or our streak, which would be 5 for the ones here, is broken. Either one of those is happening. And we will see if Mousetrap can run away with it now, or if we do have Eclipse not giving up this map. And yeah, as Josh points out, Eclipse needed some time to gain chemistry, but now that they do have it, they look really good. We have some Mastron P fans here, rooting for Mousetrap. Of course, also PonyRL Mousetrap owner. But Morpheus, 6 hearts from that orb. That other orb almost dropping onto his head. Now he's hiding as Snum goes for the fill. But they are so ready for it. 2 more blocks. But they die! Sprite!
Conophobia goes down, and Sprite is the last one
alive. Sprite is the last one alive, and they will just fill on him! They cannot, Sprite cannot do anything, and it's 3-1 to Mousetrap. There is no way we see another 4-1. And do we see a timeout? All from Eclipse? Or will they just roll with it?
We do see a timeout.
We do see a timeout called. Finally, some timeouts.
Honestly, it looks like that when Eclipse loses these rounds, they're the ones starting the fills. Maybe they should try and pushing those PvP instead of trying to get fills, because
their fills,
when they're just getting, losing half their team.
They're trying to fill against the fill team.
They aren't able to fill before they get intercepted, and it's causing them a lot of problems at Slay here.
Like, can we get while the timeout is happening, can we get a quick stats recap?
A stats recap, yeah. Let me pull up the stat sheet right now. So far, we have Max Sprite topping the lobby here, going 10-4, with a steep drop on the next person on Eclipse. Oh, Sodarami and Conophobia both going 4 kills. Sodarami going 4-2 and Conophobia going 4-6. Followed closely by Sky Oreos going 3-6 and Snom going 1-3 so far in all the Slay rounds.
Okay, and
as for Mousetrap, we got Mastron P leading with going 7-6, followed closely by Morpheus and Froggy, both going 6-5. From there, there's this drop. Snowy on his first round in going 2-1, or first map in going 2-1. Zera having not played at all, and Faris being 0-5 after his first map.
Okay, there we have the stats recap, and I believe we're almost ready to hop back in after this ready check where someone is not ready or not indicating it. We are missing a player from Eclipse. I see. which might
And all players
be...
are ready. We're ready to move into the
Now,
fifth
Kiona
round
was
of
missing.
Slay.
There we go. We're going into the 5th round and maybe last round of Slay. This could, if Mousetrap win this could be the continuation of the 4-1, which would be the 5th 4-1 map. In a row. The timeout is brought to you by Twitch.tv. No, I'm joking.
Eclipse called the timeout here, and if they aren't able to figure out what they need to do on
No,
Slay here,
actually, the timeout is brought to you
you.
by the IBL Discord, discord.gg/IBL. Join now, or you'll
You missed the
regret it.
opportunity to play the ad.
There we go. That's the perfect. Yeah, I can just
Anyway,
send
two
the ad.
pre-orbs going out, one in elevator, one on spawn, catching Snowy on the edge of it.
Oh,
Max
but
Sprite grabbing
orbs.
Tot, and
Oh,
Froggy
Sky
and
Oreos,
Master
damage orb plus poison, and the
Sprite
cleanse
down to
comes
half
in
with a
late.
shot plus orb.
And
Morpheus
Sprite is
being pushed
getting
by Snom.
fully pushed
Morpheus
on.
dropped early.
Here, Sprite just about survives, and they don't want to drop on him though. So Sprite gets away with
Oreo's
it.
down to 4.
Froggy! No,
Max
on half.
also at 4.
Snom has to back off, gets a bit too overzealous there.
Froggy gets
But
yeah,
Morpheus
it looks
on
like
the
Mousetrap has a
sneaky
health
flank
advantage here.
gets a shot off, but now they're aware of him. Morpheus gets
Eclipse
shot once.
stuck in the corner.
Yeah, Eclipse is stuck here. The mouse just has to go for the fill and they win. But they don't.
Oh, Morpheus getting flanked.
Morpheus-
Sky Oreo's down.
Morpheus flicks onto
Young
him.
Morpheus
That is a
fails.
crazy flick from Morpheus. But it's
Zoe
not going to be
and-
enough.
Zoe goes
Eclipse,
down,
they
and
deny
Eclipse
the
wins.
4-1 curse.
They win
But
the round.
what in the world was that flick from Morpheus? That didn't look legit. If I'm going to be honest.
They go from being stuck in a corner to winning the round. I'm surprised how it happened.
That flick from
They were in a-
Morpheus
they were in a-
looks extremely suspicious. Investigation launched. Morpheus banned tomorrow. Anyways, Morpheus crazy flick doesn't matter. Yeah, could someone clip that? I really want to see that. Today's not the day to say that. Infinity.
It's due to Jedi Boy.
It's too much Jedi, but yeah, I know. It's been happening a lot. Yeah, well, yeah, sorry, Pody. I am not accusing Morpheus of anything. I am just saying that that flick looked extremely sus.
Anyway, Eclipse closing a lead. Map is now 3-2 in Mousetrap's favor, with Eclipse coming off of a round win. It looks like that timeout did change something, and they were able to pull a round off of it. Not like going and initiating those fills, but instead playing for that PvP, and they did end up on top this time.
Yeah. But also,
pre-ups
if
going out,
that
one is
flick
spawned
was
and one
legit, Morpheus is
Morpheus grabbing an
really
early
good
pot,
at
and
the game.
Eclipse is now in a corner again. 1 in spawn and 3 on the upper side there. Now they're more spaced
Yeah,
out.
they're
I think,
now
Mousetrap gave up
both
some room,
teams
but
on their
very-
respective sites. None of them daring
classic
to make a
send-off here.
push.
Max Sprite Skyori is looking good on health as well as
Morpheus using the off angle below the red sign to get some quick crossbow shots in.
yeah, Keonophobia and Snom here looking at half. Meanwhile, on
Keonophobia
Mousetrap side, Snowy's
is
full,
maybe-
Snowy's almost full, Froggy's full.
But this is
Maximum-
going to
Mousetrap
end
is
in a
almost all
fill-off.
full.
This is ending in a fill-off.
Mousetrap has a massive health advantage right now. They are landing the
Yeah,
shots.
but yeah,
and
this is a
Eclipse not.
fill-off. This is a fill-off.
Snowy
and-
missed the jump. Snowy missed the jump to mid.
This-
and he has
this
to
could
turn
be
around. They
devastating,
still
but
might be able to
no.
get the fill off.
But no, the fill is
They
there.
get the fill. They
For
get
the
the fill.
two, Mousetrap equalizes in maps. It was gonna end up in a fill-off here. There was no time for fighting. And who... Oh, there Sky Oreos. Also complaining about Morpheus's hits. Morpheus making fun of Jedi Boy. But what is going on here? Why Sky Oreos now coincidentally also complaining about Morpheus's hits next round? We are
Looks
gonna
like
take
Snom
a
might be being
closer
subbed
look
out.
on Morpheus's hits now. Any subs coming out?
Snom did leave the P lobby, so I think Eclipse has so Eclipse is bringing in Sodorami.
Sodarami is
Who's filling
coming
that final
back
spot on the
for
roster.
Scum, apparently.
Yeah.
Snom, who is getting spelled scum here. Of course I know Snom. Snom is my code. Snom in the rookie season. Getting one map, sadly losing it, but now we are going to be going to the decider map being queued up right now. As I am resetting the scoreboards, we are going to Goldmine. A map often banned by a lot of teams, so it is actually pretty rare to see this actually being played.
Now we're getting into Goldmine, a map that neither of these B-League teams have won a round on so far. I believe Eclipse has gone 0-2. Yeah, Eclipse has gone 0-2 and Mousetrap has gone 0-1.
So both of these teams not the most comfortable, which could make for a really interesting matchup here. But let's focus on Morpheus a bit here, because there is some suspicion going on actually. Which
Mousetrap with a
I would like
top,
this not to be
bottom,
true,
and Eclipse has a 4 all on top, just an arc here. Go towards the opposing side here. Snowy pushes up.
Snowy getting shot here. Morpheus now levying up, wanting to get that potion, but gets absolutely annihilated.
And Mousetrap
but Mousetrap fills and responds. They jump. They pounce at the opportunity of a fill. And go up 1-0 on the final map. Of course, Goldmine, a very, very...
You know, a fairly classic. A fairly classic approach to Goldmine. Both teams playing pretty passive on the upper levels and just kind of pushing once or twice onto the sides there, and then it just launches into like a fill right there with Mousetrap initiating.
Yeah, this is just the pure Mousetrap gameplay. This is what they are best in. Amazing fills that can rarely be stopped. But Eclipse is going to have to do that right now. With Morpheus getting the left potion. Eclipse now filling a lot of TNT, and Sky Oreos with a super demo!
Sky Oreos with a demo, and Eclipse just fills.
Demo from Sky Oreos, but they want to stat pad! The stat pad is coming out against Morph.
This is a heal,
But yeah, this is a stat pad for Sky Oreos right here. Yes, Sky Oreos.
Yeah, they feed Sky Oreos the ace.
The stat pad and with the ace. We are not robots.
Demo.
We just say things and we say things. Crazy stat pad, but also deserved ace from Sky Oreos after that demo. Not cool would be proud.
Eclipse tying up Mousetrap on 1-1 here.
Yep. Me who always forgot
going again from that like standard positioning where you play a little more passive and push on the sides, just a fill. Except this time, Eclipse was able to initiate it, and they came out on top.
Yeah, and the big thing is Mousetrap stayed even though there was TNT. I don't know why they did, but the fill was like almost done, so they may have felt the need to be able to stop it, but it just cannot stay for that long. And so the demo is there, and the round for Eclipse.
Max Break gets tagged early here.
Both teams in a very defaulty position, except for Morpheus, who
Snowy
is
pushing up to
lurking below. Snowy misses the pot, and there's the fill again.
Another fill.
And Sky Oreos gets another TNT kill. As now it is just Master B, and they're done. Advantage.
Mousetrap is getting outfilled by Eclipse on Goldmine.
I've never thought I would ever see something like this. Also, Quinta, are you gonna be able to co-cast the next game? Because...
No, I will be leaving.
Okay, you will be leaving. Yes, we need someone else. Then. Do we have someone already? Okay, so we will have Infinity just in case, maybe.
Loading
If
up
there
onto the
is-
fourth round of Goldmine here.
Yeah,
Eclipse
fourth
with a
round of
early 2-1
Goldmine.
lead and no timeout called.
No timeout called,
Although the lead
which
is small
for
enough to
me,
be-
my favorite time to call a timeout would be when the enemy team is in the lead with 2 rounds. Not being able to get instantly denied back into the map. Now Pony RL is calling for his team to pre-web mid,
Master
which
P gets shot
Morpheus
early
is
and
gonna do.
forces
Morpheus
self-heal.
is now
Froggy
gonna
in a very
pre-web
exposed
mid.
angle in center, and Mastrone fighting Kionophobia here.
Sky
on the
Oreos
end.
gets the
Mastrone
free
gets healed.
potion. While
Eclipse back in their
no,
original formation.
Sprite.
Sodarami healing himself and Kionophobia here.
Now Master P
no one's been
getting
making
the
kills so
angle
far 'cause
from
webs
up
are on
above. I don't know if they see Mastrone just yet. Mastrone getting some good shots in. Oh yeah, this is only a web on the side
Sodarami down
of
to half
Eclipse,
here,
so
while the rest of Eclipse is basically
Mousetrap
full.
can still go for a fill here.
Max Sprite gets tagged. Ooh, Max
Yeah,
Sprite's at
Sprite
1.5.
gets
Is
healed by
and I
Sodarami.
believe Eclipse is out of heals.
Eclipse is out of heals. Master P still
Eclipse
lurking
drops
above.
to Phil.
Eclipse
Blocks at the
dropping
left.
to
TNT
Phil,
goes
but
down. Morpheus sets up
TNT,
the cannon
Sky
here.
Oreos, another TNT kill. Maelstrom
This
P,
is the,
1
kills of the
HP.
cannon, and it looks
They
like
will just fill off,
looks
and
like Mousetrap
Mousetrap
wins the
wins
fill-off.
it. I feel like Eclipse can win the PvP battle there, but they decide to focus the fill. Time out.
And we have a
Never mind,
timeout
never
of-
mind. No timeout. No timeout. That was a fake call from Snowy.
that was an aborted timeout by Snowy and Mousetrap.
2-2 now.
Uh,
Hello, Ben
tying up the
Inspector.
gold mine.
Okay,
both
so
teams going 2-2
Pony
right
RL is
now.
currently in a state of uncomfortableness. Because this is way too close for Cockford. We're now tied at 2-2 on the 3rd map. Crunch time is starting here. Both teams need this win. Eclipse to make themselves a huge contender in playoffs contention, and Mousetrap to stop their negative run.
3 shots go off, none land. It looks like Eclipse is just dropping a pre-webbing. Snowy
Froggy-
catching Max Sprite in webs.
But
Max Sprite is just
Snowy,
stuck there.
almost getting
He is
punished for
stuck
it.
with webs in the air.
Snowy
Froggy
clinically
6 getting pushed
low
by
though.
Sky Oreos here on the
Snowy
left side, and
still-
Sky Oreos just getting angles on Mousetrap.
Yeah,
The
but
rest of Eclipse moving in to support them.
Snowy only self-heals once
Froggy
and
forced
is
to
on
drop.
3.
Snowy healing himself and Froggy.
Yeah, but now the
Master
heals come
P
in, but
holding a very
Froggy's still on
open angle.
3.5. The health advantage is definitely
Froggy
on
being
the
pushed by
side
two.
of Eclipse
Sky
here.
Oreos forces him down, and Froggy's
And
just
Froggy
surrounded
goes
here.
down here.
Kionophobia.
Numbers are equalized and in favor
Snowy
of
goes up
Eclipse
to
now.
Sodarami, and
Snowy
now
drops.
it's Morpheus and Master and P versus.
But now the health on
three
Eclipse.
Eclipse members.
Morpheus has a chance to
Goes down
close this
mid.
out.
Sodarami is
Morpheus
2
has a
on
good
Morpheus.
chance here.
Morpheus gets the kill on Coda.
Kiono!
jumps into the
Kiono
web.
jumps into the web.
Kiono
That might
jumps
just do
into
it for
the
the
web.
round. Sky Oreos
Morpheus
also jumps
goes-
into a web.
gets a block.
But Sky Oreos, he doesn't have
Sky Oreos can't get in time. Sky Oreos can't get in time.
Blocks in
Mousetrap
his-
wins the round.
in his offhand. And Morpheus stalls long enough. Apparently, ping issues from Sky Oreos. But that is
Morpheus
a
coming out and
crazy-
winning a 1v3 by getting the block, getting 2 of them and dying to the last one. But Sky Oreos
They
delayed. The
crazy
key
round
binds
win
don't
for
allow them
Rat
to fill with an
Tactics.
open
Not Rat
spot.
Tactics, Mousetrap. Mousetrap now in the lead on series point, on match point. They can close it out right now. Pony RL's heart rate is now spiking to 200. After that round, Pony surely has to have had a heart attack. Hotkey delayed. T-Snaz calls BS on that.
Coming off a devastating sell there by Sky.
Yeah, that is
Pretty much down in mid.
devastating. If that cost them the series,
Morpheus and Frog
Skyar is gonna have some explaining
here,
to do.
Getting tagged and punished for it. Eclipse is very heavy on this corner here. Mousetrap can take some space, but they just don't. And now they're spread out again. Back to where it all
Froggy and Mastron taking hits. Mastron though with the heal spark. But Froggy now on 6.
Being punished with
Sprite pushing up. Well, Snowy is up top. Snowy does take the high ground.
Well,
Froggy is below. And now there is TNT in middle. And Sky Oreos gets another explosive kill. That is, I think, 6 or 7 explosive kills. But Solarami and Sky Oreos getting kills. Oh, but the TNT! The cannon! The catalyst of the cannon gets Sky Oreos mid-jumps. But they clean it up. Solarami with the double.
Timeout is called on behalf of Mousetrap.
Timeout and Mousetrap as we are in the 7th round of the last map. This is going all the way. We are on 3rd map, 7th round. I'm out from Mousetrap, but both teams would want to take this at this point. Both teams have to probably come up with completely new strats for this one. Because this is the last round.
One thing I noticed here is that Mousetrap is playing very passive on the backline, only having like 1 drop, and they didn't really take any ground when it was given to them. Like the one part where Eclipse just all got stuffed into that corner, Mousetrap didn't take space. They just stayed holding their defensive line on spawn. I think they just gave the other team
what is expected out of Mousetrap after this timeout is probably some sort of fill strat, but that is also, like, as I said, expected. So they might not. They might use reverse psychology and not go for a fill strat here. Because people are so used.
I do believe that middle will be pre-webbed here again to deny.
They have to, but it's even the pre-webs. Sky Oreos has almost all the time. I think every time Sky Oreos has TNT in middle, he has gotten a kill.
Timeout for Morpheus.
And Morpheus's internet has cut off.
Baris is going in for Morpheus.
So, okay, so they're saying summon Baris as we are going from a double timeout into a tech timeout, making a triple timeout. Mousetrap had some fills earlier, Infinity. Bye. Okay. So... Oh, Zira apparently can't play. And that is why they are not putting them in. According to
Morpheus
Marie.
might be back. A very confusing timeout between the rest of the game and the final round here.
Yeah, there's a 2-minute double timeout from Mousetrap using both their timeouts at the same time. Plus, the tech timeout for Morpheus to get back. So we have 3 whole minutes of timeout. Where now Mousetrap is scrambling to get their player back while Eclipse are just sitting there in silence. Strategizing. Morph cut out again. Faris is playing for Morpheus.
Playing for Morpheus for the final round here.
Morph is completely gone. His internet cuts off in the worst timing. They're doing very good. Also, yeah, we would like to know why Zira can play. If Marie, you have that information, that would be cool. Also, Pony probably has that too, but if you don't want to share it, that is completely fine. Oh yeah, we have two. Faris forgot and Kiyono both forgot. So now we are going into the last possible round. Well, I guess the tie could be possible, but into the last regular round of this match. As we see Delano XD on the broadcast for a short time, and Josh freaking out. Now, here it is. That's it. This is it.
It's the final round. Both teams have proven themselves to be very skilled at filling and countering fills.
Oh, and apparently
honestly,
Zira
it
doesn't
looks like-
play because of a broken mic. They will not take a muted player and rather play with players who haven't played much. But now Faris in for Morpheus. Not a tactical sub out.
Last round,
but a
Faris does get
technical
pre-shot
one.
here.
Faris gets pre-shot on the side of Eclipse. No pre-shots.
Mastrone pushes for the
Mastrone
pot and
pushes
goes at a
above
very
them, but falls.
Mastrone goes straight into the enemy, and mid is being filled on. Cannon,
Yeah,
TNTs
Phil
everywhere.
but Sky Oreos gets two.
Mouse has three
No,
blocks
it is a
left. Webs go
3v2.
over
It
Eclipse.
is just
And it's a
Mastrone P
1v3.
holding on.
1v3. Mastrone is he able to make it?
No,
He goes down.
and
Eclipse takes the round and the game.
Take the round, the map, and the series. And both streaks of both teams continue with 3 losses in a row for Mousetrap and 4 wins in a row for Eclipse.
A great game by Eclipse
A
here.
crazy game. Ups and downs. Both teams giving their very best here. And the Mousetrap without Zira falls to the now even scarier Eclipse. As Eclipse is...
We're waiting for stats to finish here, but once that's done, we can get on with the Quintus stat analysis.
Yes, indeed. Gluestick Yep, will be back as soon as Gluesticks is back, which hopefully is soon. Which
That's
I
fine. We
think
got the
today
Walmart
was the
version of
last day of Gluesticks. Yeah. Today's the last Gluesticks
Okay,
gone.
I believe stats are done. I see round 7, so we can get into the
yeah,
the
Sky
stats analysis here.
Oreos there does, as Dusum says, Sky Oreos does avoid being responsible for the loss of the team as they win. Also, Sky Oreos in that map, in that last round, getting 2 TNT kills. I would love. Can you also like say how many TNT kills Sky Oreos got? Because I believe it was a lot.
I'll look at it, but I'll have to do some digging here. But anyway, to the Quintus stat analysis, we got Sky Oreos leading Eclipse here with going 15 and 10. A very strong performance, a very high kill count, followed closely by Max Bright at 13 and 7, and Kionophobia at 12 and 9. Below them, we have Sodorami going 7 and 4, and Snom going 2 and 3. On the side of Mousetrap, we got both Morpheus and Mastrone P going 11 kills, with Morpheus getting 11 deaths and Mastrone getting 13 deaths. Followed by Froggy going 8 and 11, Snowy going 3 and 8, and then Zera not playing going 0-0, and Freeze going 0 and 6 on their debut game.
Yeah, really unfortunate for he's having to sub in for the most important round in the game for Morpheus, who couldn't get his internet to work. And now, yeah, that is
right,
so
looking at the
unfortunate.
TNT kills, Sky Oreos has gotten.
But we have to, yeah.
Sky Oreos got 8 TNT kills
8
on Goldmine.
TNT kills and
the
a
course of the 7
demo out
rounds.
from Sky Oreos on one map. Which
A very strong performance and
is
just
gonna
being very
put him near
knowledgeable
the
on
top of the
TNT.
TNT kill leaderboard by default.